The fourth of the Ten Commandments states, Zachor et Yom HaShabbat lekadsho. Remember the Sabbath by keeping it holy. So too our holidays are designed to remember ancestral experiences. The Passover festival that we just concluded, Zecher L'Tziat Mitzrayim, recalling the Exodus, or you shall remember that you were a slave in Egypt, is a biblical exhortation that is repeated again and again. In Judaism, there is a host of rituals to help us remember our loved ones who have died. The Kaddish, Yartzeit, Yizkor. The emphasis we place on the importance of remembrance, Zachor, is a religious imperative for the Jewish people. This coming Monday evening and Tuesday, the 27th day of the Hebrew month of Nisan, we will commemorate Yom Hashoah, the day set aside on the Jewish calendar for Holocaust remembrance. We remember the unspeakable tragedy, the murder of 6 million Jews, men, women, including 1.5 million Jewish children who perish in the gas chambers, the ovens, the mass graves. We remember the destroyed communities, synagogues desecrated and set on fire, sacred Torah scrolls burned and turned to ash. Zachor. We remember the world's apathy and negligence, the voices of political and religious leaders which were not raised in screaming protests, the gas chambers that were not bombed out of existence, the victims who cried for help and no one was listening. The deafening silence was a shameful monument to moral indifference. Zachor. We remember the faith and courage of Holocaust survivors, their determination, persistence, perseverance, their dogged stubbornness to rebuild their lives. Where others were discouraged, they were full of hope. Where others saw total destruction, they saw a bridge to renewal. Where others saw a lost cause, they had visions of a future. They rebuilt Jewish communities throughout Europe and built new Jewish communities around the world. They chose life. This Monday evening and Tuesday, we are surrogates for the 6 million Jews murdered. We will collectively say the Kaddish. Kaddish. There is another word that is based on the same roots, Kiddush, which means sanctification. On this Shabbat before Yom HaShoah, let us convert the Kaddish to Kiddush by proudly upholding our heritage, by reaffirming the words of the psalmist, Lo amut ki ehyeh, I shall not die, but I shall live. Zachor. The duty of remembrance falls on our shoulders and generations to come. The immortality which remembrance of the 6 million confers. Shabbat Shalom.